welcome back everybody to another episode of Command Center, where we like to put our favorite commander, maybe even yours, front and center. And you know we can't do that unless you play those three so scary letters, EDH. What does it stand for today, Hado Ken?
Y'all know what it stands for by now. We've been telling y'all, been preaching it to you all this time. It stands for enormously dangerous hybrids. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Ikoria.
Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths.
The name itself is shaking the room. I'm loving it. But before we go there, we got to give a shout out to one of our patrons.
That's right. We have a new special person that we're welcoming into the Mana Squad. We want to give it up for Mercedes.
Thank you, Mercedes, for taking your time out and showing your appreciation by believing in what we do. And because you believe in what we do, who are we featuring as her commander?
We want to shout out her favorite special commander that she likes to play, which is Admiral Beckett Brass.
Now, first of all, hold on. Let me warm up on this one. The Admiral, the captain, as I like to say, Admiral Beckett.
The captains are different.
I know. Admiral Beckett Brass, first of all, is a Grixis commander, +1. And I hate going against this commander because I always got to watch my stuff. And tell them why I got to watch my stuff.
So, as you said, other pirates you control get +1/+1.
It's an anthem.
Yep, it's a human pirate. Basically, at the end of beginning of your end step, if the person that you attacked was attacked by 3 or more pirates, you get to gain control of target permanent they control.
Target non-land permanent.
Non-land permanent.
Oh no, they stealing your booty. They robbing you blind. I gotta play like this so they can't see what I got.
What you got over
there? What you attacking with? How many you got?
Just 2? All right, come on now.
Now, if you guys have been under a rock or just don't know what's been going on, Ikoria, the set has been mostly spoiled for the most part. We've seen like 90% of the cards coming out. And, we got a kind of a feel of what's to come. Huge monsters, giant stumpy monsters, a green deck's best friend. But, let's pass to you right quick. How did you feel about this set?
So, let's, first of all...
I feel that it's horrible. Hold on. No, I got to speak my piece. You know what?
The entire set?
It's a couple of outliers in there that I think has some potential. But you know what I was expecting? Like, huge power and toughness. I was talking about things that when it hit the table, the whole everybody shake. They was like, you playing that? Is that what we doing? And everybody got to leave to have a huddle. Yo, keep playing that new Ikoria commander. We all got to kill him. You turn the arch enemy real quick. I was seeing power and toughness of 6 and 5. 5 and 4, and I'm like, this is what I was promised. These are the things that go bump in the night. This is what I'm be scared of. And then y'all throw I don't even want to talk about Godzilla, but you know what? I was expecting more for this set. And we gonna tell you what ticks me off the most: mutate. Yeah, that's right. Everybody like, ooh, mutate is the new scary spooky commander. Ooh, spooky boo. Let me explain something to you. Did you read Mutate?
I did read Mutate.
Did you read how it actually goes?
Yeah, I think I understand it for the most part.
So basically, when you mutate, you play the alternate casting cost, and then you can take a creature and you get to mutate that creature.
Basically fusing it onto another creature.
Now, the problem that I have with this is that the mutate cost is so dang high. So you tell me I got to tap out the mutate, and then when I target my creature, what if they bounce it to your hand? Is it still going to mutate the creature? What if they destroy it? Is it still going to mutate the creature?
Pretty much.
What if they counter it? Oh, you ain't getting mutated no more. So that's a lot of mana to spend for uncertainty. But you know what? I unspoke my piece. What you got to say?
I'm not too big of a fan of the mutate ability itself, only because it's creature reduction. You're taking one creature, you're bringing in another, but you're making one more.
You're putting all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah,
that's what you do. You ain't expanding your board.
Yeah,
you just making a powerful creature for somebody with blue to steal, for somebody in white to exile, for somebody in black and destroy, for somebody in green to overpower.
Yeah. So. I mean, but all in all, so when I saw, did you see the trailer?
No.
You got to see the trailer.
Okay.
Not really, but so I saw the trailer, and I get what they're going for, and
we gonna look back at this set and boo. Yeah, look at me, look at this right here.
Okay.
I said it first.
I was at a loss for words.
Boo.
I was at a loss for words, but I think I got it. So when I hear about the set,
I heard the stores right now the toilet paper, so I reached for this set. And you know what? Just as smooth.
Yeah.
So
calm down. So the overall impression of the set, I'm more excited about the mythos around the set than I am about the actual cards.
I don't care about that. I'm trying to play the game. When I'm trying to strike fear into the table, to the person across the table from me, and I want to wreak havoc, and I'm trying to do that with a mutate card. Get out of here. And then on top of that, it takes commander tax.
Yeah, it does. If you use a legendary mutate, then if it's one of your commanders, you have the additional.
Now, the only one I give credence to is the one that you can mutate from the graveyard.
Yeah.
That is the only one I give a pass on. But outside of that, the rest of them, I said it. It needed to be said. I'm gonna get some hate mail. It's trash. It's garbage. It's dare boo boo.
Yeah. All right. So another mechanic that we can talk about is companion.
Now, I actually like the companion piece.
What?
Let me explain. It's the separate zone outside the commander zone, so we can jump you together.
All right, so let me tell you why companion sucks in my opinion. I'm not even worried about the other new special zone that they created, the outside the game kind of part of it. It's the restrictions. If I want to put restrictions on my deck, I'll put my restrictions on my deck how I choose. I might even break one of my restrictions or so. But who's gonna call me out on it? Not my companion. My companion better not call me out.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
You have these companions with such limiting restrictions. Only a couple of them I can vibe with.
Oh, you mean the one that says, outside of your lands, all cards must have a different name?
No,
that's extremely hard in Commander.
No.
I forgot that was impossible in Commander.
Forget that. We'll talk about
I'm sorry about that one.
We'll talk about the one I like. But as far as most of the companions, I'm not even going to play them as companions. I might just play them as my commander because I like their overall ability better than I like their companion ability.
Trash logic. All I know is that's another dimension that you can build your deck upon, and the companions are actually worth it. I stand by that one. What, you telling me I can have a commander and I can have a companion? I don't even want to know how that works in Oathbreaker. Can you have a commander, an Oathbreaker spell and this? Is this how we roll?
Oathbreaker is still a thing? Wait. Yeah, is that Planeswalkers?
Yeah, Planeswalker, a spell, and now a companion.
Gotcha.
Get in there. I want you to think about that. You think about it, you like it, you're smiling. So
we're so diametrically opposed when it comes to companion and mutate. I'm on the fence about mutate. You outright hate.
No, I'm straight in the toilet with the mutate.
You outright hate.
Because that's what we flushing it right now. The only mutate I get down with is Secret of the Ooze. Hail to the Ninja Turtles.
Okay, so overall, I like what the set is trying to do. Quick shout out to the alternate kind of things they're doing with the kaiju. I'm not even gonna
trash.
I'm not even gonna pay that attention.
Trash to a failing set.
I'm not gonna call it trash. I'm just gonna say it's not for me.
Trash to a failing. Hey, how can we make this set more appealing with the garbage that we have in here? Hey, let's add alternate art. That is the coward's way out.
Yeah. So the thing that would make the alternate art appeal more to me is if those alternate art cards actually matched up to the cards that they're alternate kind of versions of. Like, you can't tell me that the big bird thing that's in Godzilla.
Yeah.
And you look at the subtext and it says cat dinosaur.
Like, what's going on here? We're not even trying.
Fail.
We're not even trying right now. That's a flavor. Like somebody that passed R&D. Look at me. That went across somebody's table. They took a shot of whiskey. Is like, yep, that'll do.
Yeah, people like big birds, right? People like Godzilla stuff. And here's the thing: I'm not even a Godzilla fan, but I watched them. I went to go see the last Godzilla movie in the theaters by myself. Like I was kind of I wanted to see what they had to offer.
I'm not a Godzilla fan, but I know that it was a movie with Matthew Broderick, and that's as far as it went.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
All right. So before we get into the cards that actually stand out, I do want to talk about the faces of the Ikoria set. The ones with basically the legendary hybrid creatures that have all of them have the mutate abilities.
Oh, all the trash ones that I said I don't like. Go ahead, talk about it. I'm going to sit over here and zone out and think about pie.
So yeah, specifically about these, I like the art on these cards. I don't necessarily like the alternate art on these. I like what they were trying to go for: an elemental dinosaur cat, a nightmare cat beast, a nightmare beast elemental. Sure, I'll take it.
That sounds like somebody was like, yo, we ran out of ideas. What can we do? All right, cool. We're going to take all of our names and we're going to take a dart and whatever we hit, that's gonna be the name. Okay, it's gonna be a food goblin night wolf. Okay, cool. What else we got? Oh, we got a dragon Succubus. That's exactly how they named it. They didn't care.
I think some thought went into it.
Okay,
but I'm more of a lore person than you are, so I'm actually interested in how they actually what the mythos is behind these monsters on this set.
They said we cannot go back to Kamigawa because we will get more hate mail. Let's go adjacent, and here we go to Ikoria.
All right, so fine. You don't like the monsters. Let's talk about the planeswalkers.
Okay.
What you think about Vivian Reed? Let's start with Vivian Reed.
Vivian Reed is trash. You heard it from me first. Vivian Reed is trash. Garbage. Go ahead.
Let's read Vivian Reed. All right, first of all, she is a 5-drop, comes in with 3 loyalty.
She costs 5 to do this.
All right, she has 2 static abilities.
Okay.
2. First one is you can look at the top card of your library anytime.
Okay.
Playing peekaboo and green.
And
you may cast creature spells from the top of your library.
Ooh, spooky boo.
That's green. Something's been picking up for a lot lately. +1, you can make a
until you have nothing but lands on the top of your deck. But yeah, keep going.
You can make a 3/3 green beast token, and you can put your choice of a vigilance, trample, or reach counter on it.
Oh my god.
Her -2 is when you cast your next creature spell this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser converted mana cost, and you put it into the battlefield.
Like a cascade field. Okay.
Yeah, sort of cascade. Yeah, basically cascade.
Okay.
All right. So you put you stacking your board up. You stacking your board. That's what green does.
At what point do I care?
I guess that you care when we go to the sucky red commander.
Now you ain't gonna disrespect Luca. First of all, I call him L Train because his mama called him L Train. L Train is dope. First of all, this is draw in red. I want you guys to know this. Read his stats.
So +1. First of all, he's a 5-drop. Comes in at 5 loyalty.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, whatever. +1. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. Creature cards exiled this way game. You may cast this card from exile as long as you control Luca.
As long as Luca's on the field, I can cast stuff. And if it ain't a creature, I don't need it anyway. What's his -2?
-2. Exile the target creature you control. Then reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal a creature card with higher converted mana cost. Put that card into the battlefield. Rest on the bottom.
Oh, you telling me I get to upgrade when I cast?
Yep.
Oh, Vivian says you get the upgrade. Oh, you telling me I can put a bigger monster on the field?
I mean,
shut your mouth.
Higher converted.
And what's his
higher converted mana cost doesn't always mean bigger.
Whatever, man. And what's his -7?
Each creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each opponent.
What was that last part? To each who?
Opponent.
Wait, one more time for the fans.
Opponent.
A little louder for the people in the back.
I'm not saying it again.
Opponent. That's right.
Okay.
Doing dirt. But you want to glorify Vivian because she has a static effect. Shut up. You said that's what you sound like. That's what you sound like right now.
Again, we differ. We differ on the Planeswalkers. Apparently, Narset makes an appearance in here.
Narset is about that business. Okay.
I like Narset.
First of all, Jeskai. No, it's not. It's Teamer. Is it Jeskai or Teamer?
It's Jeskai.
Jeskai Narset is about that work. Her +2 says not only do you gain 2 life, but you get any color in Jeskai, and then you get to use that to cast a non-creature spell. That's what she's there for.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty good effect. I like her minus her ultimate ability, if you want to call it that. Basically, that you create an emblem, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, doing damage to any target.
2 damage. But you know who did it better than her? Who did it way better than her?
Don't say Chandra.
Big Mama Chandra. Big Mama Chandra said when she everybody taking 5. You taking 5 when I cast anything. I can cast a cold. I can cast a 0 cost spell. You taking it. You taking 5. I got 5 on it. But yeah, but Narcissus not too bad. She's okay.
Yeah, she's good.
She's a little bit schwanky.
She's good. She's good.
What else we moving to?
4-drop comes in at 4 loyalty as well.
Oh, it's at 6.
So how about, I think another thing we can agree on is that some of these legendary, I don't even call them creatures necessarily, the legendary humans in here.
Okay.
I'm not wild about at all. You have Craven the Hunter, basically.
Oh my God! Some of these legendaries are so trash. And you know the bad part is we're gonna have to build decks around some of these losers.
We have Craven the Hunter. He has Depth Touch. I don't even care to read most of his abilities. It's just basically that if your opponents control no permanents with a bounty counter, you put a bounty counter on a creature or planeswalker your opponents control. Whenever permanent opponents controls with the bounty counter on it dies, you gain 3 life and draw a card. I like Mathis better. A lot of people don't like Mathis. I like Mathis better. So next up to the stage, we have Mr. Diabetis himself.
Not Diabetis. Boy, if y'all looking at, we gotta pull this. We gotta pull this art up because this dude look like he got diabetes. like he eats honey buzz with sugar muffins on top of Captain Crunch, and he got that diabetes for real.
So General Kudrow of Draenor.
Like, look at the art. Like, he's staring at a wall of nothing but invading diabetes.
So other humans you control get +1/+1.
Okay.
So it's encourage you to build a human deck. Sure, that's been a thing lately. Whenever he or another human enters the battlefield under your control, you exile a card from opponent's graveyard. And sure, whatever. All right, sacrifice 2 humans, destroy target creature, power 4 or greater. I would throw this guy in another deck.
I would throw this guy in the trash because, and you know the part that ticks me off, I'm gonna end up pulling one of him. Like all these cards that I'm talking trash about, I'm gonna end up getting the Ikoria box set, and I'm gonna pull all the mutations and none of the cards I've actually won, and I only won 5 of them.
Yeah, we also have Riel the Everwise. I don't even care to read all the abilities on this thing. It just cares about instants and source.
It does stuff for reasons. That's all you know, and they're sad and pathetic.
Whenever you discard one or more cards for the first time each turn, draw that many cards. Sure, for people who like to wheel, this might appeal to you. I'm not that kind of player. So, I mean, all in all, I'm not too thrilled by the legendary humans in this set. Don't
forget Godzilla's also legendary.
Yeah. Sure. Let's talk about some of these other cards that really stand out to you.
All right. Let me get into the Fiend Artisan right quick. Now, the reason why I like it, and it's low on the totem pole, is because you get to pay a black and tap, and you get to sacrifice a creature.
And X.
And X. And you get to sacrifice a creature and then go get something with converted better cost X or less. So it's pretty much like
Birthing Pod.
But a little, actually it's worse.
Birthing Pod gets you higher.
Yeah, but this is worse. So, oh God, that sucks even harder. I mean, it gets +1/+1 for every creature in your graveyard, but who cares?
Yeah.
What else we got featured over there?
So me personally, this one was just recently spoiled. One of the companions, I'm not going to play it as a companion, but I like this legendary creature, Giganta the Wellspring.
Gigante. 4
in a hybrid red or green mana.
Okay.
I'm just looking at that last ability, baby. Tap, add Wooburg.
But you can't use it like to cast. Like
if the spell that you're using this mana for has generic mana, so a colorless symbol in it, then you can't attribute that mana towards it. But I mean, hey, there are so many 5-color things that I can distribute this mana to, like Niv Mizzet, Captain Petty, Commander Petty Dragon, Dragon.
Anything with Wooburg.
Anything with Wooburg, it just cuts it down with 1 tap.
Oh God, that's awful. I don't care.
What is your criteria?
You want me to tell you what my criteria is? You want me to tell you the number 1 card in this set that half you guys over there taking naps on like Kaya's ghost form? The Luminous Broodmoth. This card has potential to break the game. I don't know if you know what it is. First of all, it says with any creature. First of all, hold up. First of all, it's a 3/4 and it's a 4-drop. Yeah. 2 white and 2 colorless. When any creature without flying dies, it comes back to the battlefield with a flight counter on it. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many things I would love to give flying to? How many dinosaurs I run? Ain't you seen my movies? This is going directly into my Succubus deck. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Succubus. This deck I have an elf deck. Look here, listen to me. I have an elf deck called Reese that this would make fly. When this I'm gonna buy 5 copies of this. You know what? No, I lied. I'm gonna buy 10 copies.
I hope you pre-order it because this thing is gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty.
Because it's gonna get bunkers.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I tried to warn y'all about some. This card is beautiful. What else we got out there?
So there's an artifact called the Ozolith. This is a legendary artifact, 1-drop.
Okay.
Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters onto the Ozolith. At the beginning of combat of your turn, you can move any counters on the Ozolith onto any target creature. So this could do some dirt. I already thought about a few things. that creatures that care about counters being put on things. Hapatra for one of them. Bullwrath. Love to see counters put on things. So I think Hapatra is probably the dirtiest, the grimiest. So I want to see people break this one. I probably might try to break it myself.
Forget that. I'm gonna say something. Atraxa. So, close book. Proliferate. Now the next person I want to introduce you to, it's okay. It ain't the sauciest of the sauce, but you know it's good enough to make a sandwich. It's the Mythos of Brokos. Now I probably pronounced that wrong, and you know what? I don't care. So what the Mythos says is, I pay 4, and if part of that casting cost is blue-black, I get to go search for a card and put it in my graveyard. Then we get to the second text where you get to take 2 permanent cards from your graveyard and put them in your hand. It's a tutor, but you can also get another card from your graveyard. I like that.
Okay.
It's kind of like Ewit, but with a few minor restrictions on it.
Okay.
What about you?
That's for the most part. I mean, I like a few more companions here or there, not to be played as companions, but for their abilities, such as Obosh, the Prey Piercer.
Now, I heard about this guy.
This is a Hellion.
Now, I like this guy.
So, basically, his ability is if a source you control with an odd converted mana cost deals damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage.
You know what I'm smelling? I'm smelling this in a Mardu deck. Oh, yeah, I think I can feel a Gisela in there. Oh, yeah. I think I can taste some, a little Berserker in there.
Yeah.
I think I can taste some of that action in there.
Yeah. So, that's that. I'll probably try to pick up a few companions, a few good cards here and there like that. Luminous Broodmoth.
LB.
Try to get my hands on that.
LB. I call him LB because he ran for office one time and didn't make it. Boy, I'm telling you, you sleep on this card if you want to. That's your behind.
Yeah.
But outside of that, this set is trash. I mean, maybe y'all see something in this set that I don't. Because when I saw it on Mythic Spoiler, I was excited. I was like, yeah, finally, a new set after all this time. And then as soon as I saw it, I was like, I wonder what's on Crunchyroll.
What do you think about Draneth Magistrate?
I think it needs to be drained down the toilet. Because
you know what it does, right?
I have absolutely no idea.
It's 1 and a white.
Okay.
Your opponent is a creature. Your opponents cannot cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. What game are we playing now? That's another one we got to watch out for. That's the one we got to watch out for this format.
Wait a second. Okay.
Your opponents can't cast their commanders.
Wow. I didn't even see. When did this card come out? See, this is when I talk about sauce. This is sauce. This can shut down a commander game. Are you kidding? And it's a 2-drop?
Yeah.
Man, how many copies can I get?
You try to get all of them.
I'm trying to get them all. I'm trying to get them all.
All right. So one of the last things I want to bring up that the set is introducing, we have ability counters.
So you know how you're able to put like bounty counters and stuff like that, or you get to put like even +1 and -1 counters. Yeah. Now there's a feature where it's like ability counters, so you can give
flying,
vigilance, any other keyword soups out there, so you can buff up creatures and make them better than what they are.
What do you think about that?
I'm on the fence about this one, although I would love to give an Eldrazi trample. That seems like giving something indestructible and trample might be the sauciest of the sauce.
Okay. So we're going to continue to dig around Ikoria and see what little hidden gems are through there. Overall, we're not too impressed.
I don't care. I said it right here. I don't give a flip.
So I'm going to continue to explore the lore because I'm the lore person to see what they do with this. Hopefully it's not biting off of Godzilla and all that stuff too much. Don't really care about the alternate Godzilla arts and all that stuff. We're not really kaiju fans. But if it appeals to you, more power to you.
But I will say, if you guys are looking for any of these cards while they're on pre-sale right now, you guys might want to tap the link at the bottom from TCG, which offers you some of the best prices for your pre-releases as well. And you also, while helping yourself, you're also helping support the channel.
Yeah. So check out our affiliate link down there at the bottom in the description. Please join us next time as we dive deeper into some Ikoria cards. We're also going to talk about, believe it or not, Commander 20 is actually dropped.
Oh, God.
At the same time as this. So we're going to be doing a deep dive into these 2 sets as they came out simultaneously and just talk about some legends that really stick out to us. Hopefully the Commander 20 cards appeal more to us because
these suck. These are horrible, man. Oh man, I'd rather play with tokens than these. But thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Pay close attention because there's plenty of stuff coming from us to you. But until next time.
Peace.